Witness the fight the boxing world has been waiting for on Netflix. Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford face off for the first time in their legendary careers for the Super Middleweight Championship in Las Vegas. The winner will walk away the greatest of their era. Watch Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford Saturday, September 13th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Live only on Netflix.
At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Hello and welcome. I'm Ryan Clark, the Oregon State Beavers beat writer for the Oregonian, and you're listening to Beavers Beat. OSU football is 0-2, coming off a confounding loss to Fresno State. The Beavers experienced a special teams fiasco with 6 botched snaps against the Bulldogs, but otherwise had a solid performance, including a strong one on offense, despite the loss. Now, the Beavers head down to Lubbock to face number 21 Texas Tech, a team that has put up some points in the early season and has Big 12 championship and college football playoff aspirations. I will be down in Texas providing full coverage for the Oregonian, but here are 3 keys to the game against Texas Tech. Number 1, pressure makes diamonds. After finishing dead last in the country last season in sacks with 7, Oregon State has 0 through 2 games in 2025, having faced a true freshman quarterback in Jaron Kiawe-Sagapolu-Tele in week 1 against Cal, and a turnover-prone E.J. Warner, the quarterback for Fresno State, in week 2. Neither of those quarterbacks faced a lot of pressure. Now the Beavers face their toughest matchup yet at quarterback in Texas Tech senior Baron Morton. If OSU is going to have a chance of slowing down this offense with a ton of weapons, one that scored more than 60 points in its first 2 games of the season, they're going to need to get pressure on Morton early and often. If he's given time, he's got no shortage of weapons to look for downfield. They're fast, they're athletic, and they can put up points in a hurry. Pressure is especially important for the Beavers if they still don't have their top cornerback, Exodus Ayers, whose suspension status is unknown in the wake of his civil case being dismissed earlier this week. True freshman cornerback Trey Glasper has played well for the most part alongside Jalil Tucker, but this is another level of receiving core for the Beavers to face, and they're going into a hostile environment in Lubbock. Number 2, protect the big guy. Malik Murphy had a strong performance last week despite the loss. He looked comfortable in the OSU offense, spreading the ball around to 11 different receivers, and showed exactly why the Beavers invested so heavily in him in the offseason. Murphy's been in tough road environments before, and save for a potential forced throw deep downfield if the Beavers are chasing the game like they have been the last 2 weeks, OSU won't have much to worry about in terms of Murphy's play. What they do need to worry about is keeping him upright and giving him time to find weapons like Trent Walker, Taz Reddix, and Eddie Freehoff. Texas Tech has 4 senior transfers on its defensive front, which could wreak havoc on a patchwork Oregon State offensive line that still has players nursing injuries. The Red Raiders' linebacking core is formidable as well and experienced, and Murphy can't be the hero in this game if he's running for his life. So the O-line is a huge key for the Beavers in this one. Number 3. Oh, snap. There's no running from this one. OSU needs to successfully snap the ball on special teams this week. That is rarely a key to the game for any team, but when you flubbed 6 of them last week, it's going to be the first thing people watch for the very next time you step on the grass. Assuming Jackson Robertson starts again with Dylan Black out for the foreseeable future due to a hand injury, he needs to find his calm center in this game and get back in the right mental space. The unfortunate reality of being a long snapper is nobody really pays attention to you unless you screw up. So Robertson needs to disappear into the background and fling the ball back to the punter and into the holder like he knows how. As Trent Bray noted, he did it all of last year while filling in for Dylan Black while he recovered from cancer, so we know he's capable of doing it. Otherwise, we might hear some more expletives from Coach Bray at his halftime interview, depending on how that first half goes in Lubbock. For more live coverage from Lubbock and plenty of preview content for the OSU game against Texas Tech, visit OregonLive.com/Beavers. We've got a feature up there right now on OSU wide receiver Eddie Freoff's journey from growing up in an orphanage in Uganda to becoming a college football star. So check that one out. You can follow me on X and on Blue Sky at Ryan T. Clark. And be sure to submit your questions for our weekly Oregon State mailbag either on social media or via email. rclark, that's Clark with an E, at Oregonian.com. Thanks for joining us.
Popsicles, sprinklers, a cool breeze. Talk about refreshing. You know what else is refreshing this summer? A brand new phone with Verizon. Yep, get a new phone on any plan with Select Phone Trade-in and My Plan. And lock down a low price for 3 years on any plan with My Plan. This is a deal for everyone, whether you're a new or existing customer. Swing by Verizon today for our best phone deals. 3-year price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate only. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.
Doug. Limu and I always tell you to customize your car insurance and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. But now, we want you to feel it. Cue the emu music, Limu. Save yourself money today. Increase your wealth. Customize and save, we say. That may have been too much feeling.
Only pay for what you need at LibertyMutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Savings vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.